If you don't know what a methadone football is, trust me, you're blessed. Howdy folks, G-Man here, and if you saw the thumbnail, then you know what the topic of today's video is going to be. It is opiates and constipation. How big of a problem is it? Is it as bad as people say it is? We're going to get into it right now. But first, we've got the drink. Check. We've got the vape. Check. I think I need to plug her in. She's not working too good. Yeah, she's about to die. Oh well. Decent hair. Nice clothes. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so, like the intro said, if you don't know what a methadone football is, then consider yourself blessed. Because they're not fun. Okay? I asked my doctor at my clinic a couple of questions regarding this to relay it to you guys in this video. And he told me that constipation is the #1 complaint of people on methadone, okay? And, you know, I remember when I first started dabbling with oxycodone and heroin, how I wouldn't have to use the restroom for days. And then, when I did, it was very difficult to pass. I don't know how, but I didn't end up getting any hemorrhoids. But hemorrhoids are very common when one is on opiates, whether illicit or prescription. It's no joke. I've bled so many times from going to the restroom after not going for days, right? When I was using illicit drugs like heroin, I think the longest I've ever gone without taking a dump is literally like 3 weeks, like 21, 22, 23 days, okay? Now, when you get to that point, it is almost impossible to pass it without rupturing something, hurting something, or any of the above. In fact, while miraculously I didn't get any hemorrhoids, I did actually give myself multiple hernias trying to pass opiate football, right? Now, this was before methadone. This was from heroin use. But I literally gave myself 4 hernias from trying to pass one of these things. They were the type of hernias that are right here. Like right here, right above. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Alright. So hopefully I didn't totally screw the camera angle up to crap. We'll find out. But I'm rolling with it. I'm trying to stay level with y'all. Okay. So, what I wanted to do is just give you guys some tips and some pointers on how to combat this problem and how to prevent it, more importantly. How to prevent it, okay? If you are using illicitly, okay, if you're the type of hustler where you don't have any sick days, I would strongly recommend that you take a 1 to 2 day break at least once a week so you can evacuate your bowels, okay? There's a lot of serious medical conditions that can arise from not evacuating your bowels, okay? One of them, which I briefly mentioned on the loperamide video, is toxic megacolon, okay? And that can lead to sepsis, which can very rapidly lead to death, okay? Sepsis is no game. By the time you are feeling sick enough to where you need to go to the hospital, it might even be too late then, even with first world medicine, okay? So, this is not a joke. That sounds funny, I know, methadone football, it sounds funny, but trust me, when you have to push one out, it's not funny then. But hopefully if you take this advice, we're going to mitigate that problem. So, number 1, hydration. Hydration, hydration, hydration. Okay? It is very important I love Gatorade and water, but it's very, very important that you stay hydrated as best you can, especially if you're going to take one of the medications I'm about to show you. Okay? I'm going to put the names of them up on the screen, and I might even throw a little picture on the screen if I can figure it out. I am trying to up my game. Hope y'all noticed that on the thumbnail. But this is number 1, okay? This is the Equate brand of stool softener / laxative. If you can find just a stool softener, that oftentimes is better, okay? I was not able to find any. I wanted to get some props for making this video. I found this one here, and the active ingredient in this one is called, excuse me guys, hold on. This is docusate sodium, 100 milligrams. It is a stool softener laxative, okay? I have used this one. It does work well. It works well. But it's very important that you stay hydrated. And I would take one of these, or a couple, whatever the recommended dosage is. I would take a recommended dose of this if you don't have a bowel movement in 3 days. Once you hit the 3-day mark, I would take this at bedtime and glug a whole water with it. Okay? Next one I want to show you guys. I've got a lot more experience with this one. This is Dulcolax. Okay? It's the generic version, but this is Dulcolax. And it is Bisacodyl. Yeah, just Bisacodyl. And it is a stimulant laxative. And it gives very, very gentle, predictable relief. I do recommend using a stool softener in conjunction with this. Don't go overboard. But if you've got, and I feel gross saying this, but it is what it is. If you've got a methadone football that needs to come out, and you take some of these, it's going to come out, but it's going to stay hard, right? It's going to look like that big dude from the Fantastic Four, right? The golem. You're going to pass a golem out your backside. So, this does work very well. Very, very reliable relief. But it's not a softener, and that's important. Usually what I'll do personally is by day 3 or 4, is I'll take 1 or 2 of these and 1 or 2 of these at bedtime with a Gatorade. And it does wonders for me. Okay? And I guess I'll show you guys this one. This one is a chocolate stimulant laxative. And this is called Senocides USP. I have not tried it, but I did speak with the pharmacist at Walgreens, and I told him the situation, hey, I take methadone, I'm constipated, what would you recommend? And this is the one that he recommended. That's why I'm including it. I don't have experience with it. And again, this is a chocolate stimulant laxative, Senocides USP, 15 milligrams per little chocolate piece, okay? There's a few other things out there as well. Epsom salt, believe it or not, that stuff I use to soak in for bath time every couple of days, especially after the gym. You can make a laxative solution out of that. There's mineral oil. There's lots of different products out there. I would recommend, like I said, the Bisacodol, as well as this one, and the Docusate Sodium. I don't know why I can't remember this name. I've been using this one for a while. These two together with a Gatorade on day 3 or 4 of no bowel movement, and it will be much, much easier on you, okay? So, yeah, I just wanted to get that quick little video out. Yes, constipation with opiates is a big deal. And yes, it's awkward to talk about, but it should be talked about because people, need to know it's a real deal because it does have serious consequences. And I also wanted to mention just a few other things, just to throw them out there, is Activia yogurt is really good for helping to get my bowels moving when they're spackled up from methadone use. Activia comes in lots of flavors. It's really good. It's good for you, in moderation, of course. So there's something to think about. So is having a lot of fiber in your diet. If you eat nothing but fast food burgers, you're going to have a problem, right? I've actually been on a diet. I've been exercising again. I'm trying to get into much better shape. So a lot of the foods that I'm eating right now are mainly protein-based, just because protein-based foods typically have less calories. And that's been a problem. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I was thinking about this and why I wanted to get this video out to you guys. Okay, so I'm trying to save the announcements for last. That way, people who come here for the subject matter get it. But some fun announcements. My family and I just got 2 new puppies. They are Great Pyrenees crossed with Blue Heeler. I'll throw in some footage of them at the end. And I also wanted to tell you that we did the podcast. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed being on. And if you're interested, check it out. It's Life's a Garden YouTube channel. It's interview number 32, I believe. G-Man, it says. If I remember, I'll throw a link down below. It was a lot of fun. I also talk about a lot of things about myself that aren't involved in the drug world, if you're curious. Yeah, so puppies, podcast, thumbnail game is up. I hope you all are doing well. If you have any questions about withdrawal timeline, how long are you going to feel like crap, methadone, is methadone right for you, the pros, the cons, what should I do in this situation? If you need help on anything opiate related, I've got about 15 years of addiction under my belt. Not proud of it. I know I kind of said that like it's a good thing, but I'm just saying that because I've been around the block. And if you need to vent, have any questions, concerns, anything, even if you just want to chat, shoot me an email at reflectionsofajunkie@gmail.com. That's one word, reflectionsofajunkie@gmail.com. Or drop me a comment below. I do respond to comments and emails within 36 hours. Alright folks, G-Man logging out. I'll throw in a quick little clip of the puppies. Good night. Hey guys, G-Man here. Just wanted to give you that footage of the puppies like I promised. This is the girl. Oh, okay, we'll let her sleep. I just wanted to get some footage of her real quick for you. I'm not sure what to name her. My daughter wants to name her Elsa, but we're trying to talk her out of that. Alright, let's go see the other one. Here's their little makeshift bed. Oh, there's our sugar glider. Hey, Tucker. Hey. There's our sugar glider, Tucker. But here is the boy puppy. Hey. And he is very gassy. So we're probably going to name him Gaston. And he is so adorable. Hey. Let me zoom out a bit. Gaston. Hey. There he is. Oh, I kind of want to name him Scooby. And then here is one of our cats. This is Sophie. Alright guys, have a good night.